motto?
I've got a work motto, which is the higher the heel, the better you feel. But at the end of the day, I love the motto: if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That's one of my favorite mottos, because sometimes that's true.
Where do you find the ideas for a new collection? Because every collection is you have
something different. Because I think the essence of my brand comes from my love of the old Hollywood glamour. I love the 40s and the 50s, but every season I'm inspired by different things. Sometimes it's a place, sometimes...
And this summer it was like safari story? And
I did, for spring, summer it was called I Married Adventure. So it was inspired by travel, but travel from a time when I think places were far, far away and felt a bit more exotic. When travel was kind of the new thing for people to do, with a sense of adventure. So that was the inspiration. Again, coming from an era that I love, when travel was, I guess, a bit more luxurious and glamorous and exotic. And then the next season I was inspired by, I guess, I watched the movie Metropolis, which I've seen many times before, but I love it. It's a beautiful visual movie. Again, from an era that I love. And it kind of started from there. That was a starting point. There's always starting points, and then of course things develop. And then it went on to Fall, which was entitled The Girl Who Fell to Earth, and that was, I guess, sci-fi, but sci-fi from the 60s. So again, a bit more nostalgic. Everything I do kind of comes from a nostalgic perspective.
And you love heels, but which was the idea to make these kitty shoes?
The kitty shoes were my first flats that I designed, and they were inspired by a collection called To Die For. I'm a big Agatha Christie fan. I've read all her novels. And again, they're set in the time that I love, the 20s and the 30s. And I wanted to design a shoe inspired by a men's smoking slipper that they typically wore in those times. So I took the high-cut vamp, and instead of having it high-cut and straight, I cut out the middle part and turned it into ears. And instead of the traditional monogram, I put an embroidery of the cat face on it. And it was taking something that was a classic design from many years ago, and I guess traditionally a men's design, and just making it a bit more feminine. And cats are feline and feminine and flirty, so I thought it kind of worked.
But you have a dog.
Cat. But ironically, I have a dog. Yeah.
Tell me the must-have for next season. What will be from your collection?
For my collection next season, Fall. It's very hard. It's like picking favourite children. It's not possible. But I do have a few special ones. I've got one shoe which is called Supernova, and it's a super high wedge, because I love super high heels, with an abundance of metallic stars all studded onto the wedge. I have another one called Miss Universe, which is a single sole glitter slide, which has a planet as a heel. I love doing sometimes beautiful objects, wearable objects, so that's a special one. And I've got a special a bag, a gold spaceship, which again is a special piece. It looks beautiful on your shelf, but it looks beautiful on your arm. And it's a gold spaceship with a little leopard inside, because my leopard, I've got a leopard mascot in all my stores called Bruce. So I made a miniature.
That's why I decided to bring.
I know, and I love leopards. I get that from my mother and my grandmother. We love a bit of leopard. It goes with everything.
Are you going tonight to dance the whole night?
I have to leave at 2 in the morning, so I'm packing my bags now, and I'm not going to sleep. I want to see how you Russians party. Keep me up all night. I'm sure you guys enjoy yourselves. No?
We try to.
I know you do. So it's going to be a fun night, I'm sure. I know it is.
Okay, so congratulations with your new boutique.
Tk you very much.
And wish you good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Спасибо.